I can't even believe that this is only your second album.
Full length, yeah.
Which is crazy because, Jesus, it's been a long journey, man. Vic Mensa's here.
Peace. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir, man. It is kind of crazy to think, like, I know you just did, like, the internet tape in its entirety with Chance. What was it, 2 shows you did?
Second show is in L.A. on September 21.
Okay, so that's still coming. How many years ago? Was that 10 years now?
That was 10 years this year. Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
September 30th will be the 10-year.
How you feeling right now, though, man?
Feeling good, man.
You feeling good?
Feeling super blessed, man. Just grateful, inspired, motivated. A lot of clarity, focused.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You've had one of the more interesting journeys in rap. You've been, obviously, a part of an amazing group that I feel like kind of kicked down the doors of a lot of what, that early Chicago wave that you and Chance are a part of. Shout out to Kids These Days. Fast forward.
Kids These Days, yeah, we was on tour with Asher Roth. Was that when I first?
Yeah, when I first met you, you were on tour with Asher Roth. You guys came and freestyled at the radio station in the middle of the night.
Man. Was that Phoenix? That
Phoenix.
was the middle of the night too. It was like after the show.
It was after the show, yeah. Phoenix.
We was mobbed up.
Yeah. Who else was there? Was Chuck English? Yeah.
Chuck English was there too. Maybe Buddy.
Maybe.
I know Buddy was on the tour.
Buddy
with
from
us.
LA?
Yeah, Buddy.
Dude.
I don't know if he was.
I didn't even know about him back then. So that's crazy. Because
come to think of it, like he was definitely with us, and I don't think I all the way put it together later down the line when I reconnected with Buddy in the studio with Pharrell. Because he was signed to Pharrell for some time, and but I had first gotten to know him on tour with Asher. He was just like, their crazy young homie, always smoking and crip walking.
I think, was that the Paps and Jazz tour?
That was Paps and Jazz.
Shout out to Asher Roth, man.
Shout out to Asher Roth. That's my boy, man.
Great guy. But you just had such a crazy journey, man. I mean, obviously, to only have, like, you have, to me, classic bodies of work, but to, like, actually think, like, damn, you really only have 2 full-length albums. Like, this is your second one coming out on the 15th. Why Victor, and why now?
I called it Victor because it's a very personal album, and I think it represents me, like, as a human being, and that's me before nicknames, you know what I'm saying? And I had a revelation about my name when I was doing mushrooms in the woods.
That sounds amazing.
Always a great time, I took my moms to do mushrooms in the woods.
Amazing.
Recently. That was fire.
Nice.
And I had a revelation about my name just in that, like, I realized, man, it's so much in a name, and oftentimes the names that we're given almost predict the lives that we lead. I was named Victor in honor of my most famous ancestor on my father's side.
Okay.
My father's from Ghana. My entire family lives over there. And the most famous ancestor in his lineage is named Brafunama from, many centuries ago. And he fought against British invasion into Africa. And I was named Victor in honor of his victories. And I was sitting there in the woods and I'm just thinking about it. And I was realizing, man, like, he fought for freedom all those hundreds of years ago. And I was just named that. And fast forward, here I am, like, freeing people from prison and helping get people off death row. And it was almost like just a revelation that this path was laid out for me. And I think even in reflecting upon the ups and downs, the struggles, the fight, just a sense of perseverance is that, like, I'm programmed to win. I'm programmed to live through things because I am Victor. I'm the victor, you know what I'm saying? But to be the victor, you have to have a fight, though.
You got to have a fight to win.
You know what I mean? You have to have a fight to win. And I would characterize, my time in music and the music industry much in that way. You know what I mean? It has been a battle. I think our first battle, though, as human beings is with ourselves.
Right.
So predating coming into music, predating me meeting Bootleg Kev when I was a teenager, that battle with myself.
How old were you on that tour?
I was 17.
Jesus Christ.
I had more of a beard then than now.
For sure, and you had a lot more hair. Yeah,
I was scruffy, yo, for real though. I don't think I changed my clothes that whole tour. Like
crazy. It's on YouTube if you want to go watch it.
yeah, you know, predating all those things, that battle with self existed. And I think coming into music, I say that whatever you got going on is just going to be magnified. You know what I'm saying? So the talent, the genius, the charisma, the creativity, magnified. Also, the insecurities, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the ups and downs are all under a microscope for sure.
The depression, the addiction, like the addictive personality, all those things, it's just magnified. And coming in to this industry that is so dog eat dog, chew you up and spit you out.
For sure.
I think everything was just magnified. So it's really been a fight. But I named the album that because the album is like really a story of redemption and me expressing a lot of gratitude for being able to live through that fight, because a lot of young rappers don't get that chance.